So, sorry. All right, there was a request to record the class, so you're being warned, we're recording the class. So behave yourselves. All right, we're going to get a fresh start to the weekend. Thank you for joining. We're going to start today just kind of stretching out our spine in an embryo pose. So lying face down on the mat. Oh, I forgot to say, can you hear okay? I guess you can. Thank you, Eve. We're going to stretch out our spine gently this morning in an embryo pose. We're going to connect to our body and our breath, and we're also going to make time to set an intention. So for embryo pose, stretch your arms back towards your feet. Place your forehead on your mat. You can shimmy your body left and right a little bit until you find that sweet place that feels perfect for you. Let your palms turn up towards the sky. Let the shoulders relax on the shelf of the legs. And let's just begin by taking 3 breaths together. In and out through the nose. Inhale. Or out through the mouth, I'm sorry. Exhale out through the mouth. All this is to let our spine relax and stretch out. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Last one. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Relax your throat, take a swallow, and then seal your mouth, seal those lips. And we will take some time in silence here just to be with our breathing. You're doing Ujjayi breath, the ocean sounding breath. Notice how your body feels. Check in with your body. What area do you feel most, or where are you most aware this morning? Notice what comes up in the body this morning. Now choose an intention for your practice today. Choose something that opens you up rather than shuts you down. So choose a mantra or an intention that opens you up. It can even be something as simple as I'm here, I'm in my body, and I'm enough. Let's take 3 more Ujjayi breaths. Just preparing ourselves for our practice, letting the spine stretch open. And then finally reaching one arm and then the other to the front of the mat, lengthening through your arms, through your wrists, through your fingers, and then coming up to hands and knees position. Finding your hands and knees position. Let's do 10 cat-cows today. So why not? Let's do 10 of them. Count silently to yourself as you arch your back for cow. And then as you exhale, round your back for cat. Now you're going to do 10 of them on your own. As we're doing this, we're just continuing to stretch open the spine, preparing it for the practice. Opening up the chest in the cow pose. I'll be honest, I'm not really counting. I forgot to count. So let's do 4 more. Be in touch again with what parts of your body you're feeling, the ones that are calling to you. and use that knowledge to be safe during this practice. All right, last one of each. And then freestyle it out. You can just move your body any way that you'd like here. Hearing your own music in your own head, move your body to that music. And then let's tuck the toes and press back. Press your hips back towards your heels. I want you to really spread your toes and open up the soles of the feet here. You can lay your head down on the mat or not. So we're in a tucked toe position, kind of like a child's pose, if you will. Yeah, continue opening up the skin on the feet, and then let's slowly come back up to hands and knees. All right. From here, we're going to stretch forward with our right arm and stretch back with our left leg. Turn your palm to face down, so I'll turn this way. Turn your palm to face down, and then as you lift, then lower, lowering the arm and the leg, pulsing, if you will. So do two more. Good. And then from here, we're going to just bend that left leg and reach back. Maybe you can touch your foot or maybe not. Each time we practice this, it's different. And then release your foot if you're holding it and bring everything back down. And again, your freestyle movements. Let's do the other side now. Stretch forward with your left arm, palm face down, stretch back with your right leg. Begin to pulse up and down. Last one. And then bend your right leg. Go fishing. Try to find it without hurting yourself. If you can hold the foot, fine. If not, just reach back. 2 more breaths. And then bring everything back down. Now, from hands and knees, just walk your hands about a handprint up. Stretch the skin on your hands. Spread your fingers. Press into all 10 knuckles. Tuck your toes. And listen to your body as you come to downward dog. Yeah, listen to your body. It'll tell you what you need here. So freestyle yourself here in a way that feels good to you. And then back down to hands and knees. At this point, step your right foot forward, and we're getting ready for the lunge. Your right knee over your right ankle, and find your breath and inhale. Take yourself up just for a moment. Feel the core, feel the hips, feel the arms and shoulders, just feel your whole body. Then we're going to release our hands and lace the fingers up behind us, point the knuckles towards the ground. Small little back bend as we lift our chest. Couple breaths. Good. And then once again, release the hands, reach up. And find the floor as you bring your hands down. And tuck your back toes, your left toes, press up. And stretch out your legs for a variation on pyramid pose. Gently awakening your hamstrings. And we'll gently release, come back down, hands and knees. Again, freestyle movement, anything that you need, wrists, hips, whatever you need. All right, let's step the left foot forward, coming into low lunge again. Inhale, reach the arms up alongside your ears. For a moment, just feel the lift of energy. And then release your hands behind you, clasp your hands, draw the knuckles away, shoulder blades together, chest open, a baby back bend. And then we release the arms up. Then we release the hands down to touch the ground. Curl your right toe, lift your right knee. Slowly stretch into a variation of pyramid pose. Right heel in the air. Just slowly, slowly stretching open the hamstrings, which might be tight like mine are. All right, releasing, slowly coming back down to hands and knees. And again, set your hands for downward dog. This time, option to tuck your toes to come up or just roll over the tops of your feet, working on strengthening the ankles. Find yourself in downward dog, and let's just start by being still here. Feet are about hip bones distance apart, just being still without movement. In this class, we're going to flow, but we're also going to practice holding several warrior poses to build strength and to build determination and confidence. So holding them just a little bit longer, like we're doing in this still downward facing dog. All right, excellent. From the downward dog, soften the backs of your legs. Look towards your hands and walk your feet to the front. And find Uttanasana, your hanging forward fold, any version you like. And note changes in your breathing. All right, from here, we're going to just roll up to stand. We're just going to roll up into mountain pose, Tadasana, rolling up and releasing your shoulders. So releasing your shoulders down the back. Again, we're working on stretching out the skin on the feet, spreading the toes. All right, let's link movement with breath now. Inhale, reach high up overhead. And on the exhale, palms in prayer down the front of your body, back to Uttanasana, forward fold. Find flat back. And now find forward fold. Carefully step back 1 foot at a time and find your plank. If it's too much to keep the knees high, lower them to the mat, of course. And then Vinyasa, come all the way down. Open your chest, lift your heart as you come into Cobra. And we'll hold here just a little bit longer, maybe a chance to look over one shoulder and the other, or just to move your head, to free up any tightness in your head. And then pressing back to that tuck toes position and back up to down dog. Take 2 breaths and then we'll repeat. All right. Look forward, step or float to the front, come up flat back. Exhale, release, and come all the way up. Stretch your arms out and up. Palms press, we'll keep it going. Lower down, palms drawing in the front of the body. Halfway up. Exhale, fold. Full, efficient breaths. Step back, plank high or low. Vinyasa, or skip that and just go to down dog. All right, let's hold our downward dog, getting ready to move on. Right leg up and knee to chest. Right leg up and maybe knee to right arm or maybe back to the chest. It's up to you. Right leg up, maybe to the chest or point it to the left arm. Right leg up and bring it forward. Left heel off the mat and we come up to crescent lunge. Reach your arms, find your balance. With every exhale, just allow yourself to be in the pose. Good, now we're gonna open up to warrior two. So open to the left, turn to the left. Look down at your feet, right leg bent. Position your gaze past your right hand. And just holding the warrior pose just a little bit longer. And then we're going to take this left hand, grab the right wrist, and reach it up and over for a reverse warrior. Using the left hand to just stretch open a little bit more than we usually do. Back to warrior two, relax. And then side angle. You can either rest your right arm on your leg or bring it to the floor or your shin. And then take one more breath and we'll find triangle. Straighten your right leg and you're in triangle. Anywhere you want to put this right hand on the block, on the floor, on the shin. Just one more breath and then back to side angle. Then look down at your right foot, put your hands down, and we come to that lunge. Raise your right arm for a twist. Now this next move is a little bit tricky and it involves some balance. So try to press up and then with an open arm, come into that twist. So we pressed up from the twisted lunge. Now we're in twisted press. Good. And then from here, arms up. Take a full breath. And then back down to the floor, either vinyasa or down dog. You choose. Let's try the second side. Left leg stretches high. Knee to chest. Left leg stretches high. You can either keep doing knee to chest or maybe knee to left arm. Stretch up, knee to chest or knee to right arm. Stretch up and then take that left foot, coming up to crescent lunge. One more breath, and then we open the chest, turn the chest to the right and put the right foot down. Look at your feet. Find your warrior two. Find your strength, your confidence. Turn to look past your left hand. And then that right arm comes around, grips the left, and we find that hand grab, reverse warrior. Back to the warrior two. Take a second to breathe. And then that side angle, any variation you'd like. Your left leg will stretch straight and will be in triangle. Your left leg will bend again. And let's see, we'll bring both hands down to that lunge. And get ready to lift the left arm up to the lunge, the twisted lunge. Remember, this is where we have that more challenging. We press up and we have the open arm twist to the left. Relax, bring both arms alongside your ears and then to the ground, either vinyasa or just step back to down dog. All right, let's descend back down to hands and knees and take any version of a child's or an embryo pose to relax your body. And we're here for about 3 breaths. All right, starting back in our flow, back to downward dog. Take your time. And listen to your body and do what it needs here. Then we look forward, step to the front, find halfway up, flat back. Be hands on the legs or on the floor. And then drop your head, fold, and then all the way up. Circle your arms, reach out and up. Can you feel a little taller? Palms press and rest your hands at your heart. Catch your breath. All right. Back mountain pose, arms by the side. Let's continue. Inhale, big circle, reach the arms up, palms press. Then we bend the knees, fold forward, hands in that prayer, like you're honoring your body. Find flat back. And then step back, plank. Vinyasa or not. And to down dog again. All right, right leg up, knee to chest, right leg up. It could be knee to chest or knee to right elbow. You pick. Last one, right leg up and chest or left elbow. And then we step it forward, come up crescent lunge again. And open your chest to the left for warrior 2. Turn your head anywhere that feels good. You look forward or back. Here's where we're just holding for a little bit longer. In the first sequence, we moved rather quickly. Here, we're only going to be doing warrior poses, and we're holding them a little longer. You can even shut your eyes if you like. So this is for strength, building confidence. These are challenging times, and these are poses to help with confidence and willpower. Let's open the eyes. And now, from the warrior 2 pose, release your arms. And we're going to turn our hips and our torso forward for warrior 1. So we've made a shift. Our hips are facing forward now. Again, holding just a little bit longer. Your palms can be apart or you can press your palms. All right, last breath here. And then our final warrior pose as we get ready to have see how it works. Palms press or interlace your fingers, reach forward and lift your left leg. So this is balancing warrior 3. Hold it as long as you can. And then step back to warrior 1. Open up to warrior 2. And bring both hands to the mat. And let's try that pyramid pose again, stretching your legs out as much as you need or want. All right. And bending the front leg, stepping back to down dog. Paddle it out or stretch it out. We'll do the other side in a moment. Left leg up, knee to chest, left leg up, or knee to elbow, left elbow. Left leg up, knee to chest, or cross your chest to the right elbow. Leg up, step it forward. Let's see, crescent lunge. Now open your chest and your hips to the left. Find warrior two. And this is where we look down at the feet again. Make sure the knee is over the ankle. Look anywhere that feels good to you or close your eyes. I'm just going to hold it just a little bit longer. Last breath in warrior two. Release your arms. Now we slowly, safely turn our hips and torso to the front. Raise your arms. Maybe you're looking up towards the sky. Your left knee is still bent at a right angle. A few more breaths in warrior one again, maybe closing your eyes here too. Feeling a willpower and strength and confidence in yourself. And then we join the palms together, lean forward and lift your right leg. Hold it up at any height for as long as you can. Back to warrior one. Back to warrior two. Place both hands down and back to that pyramid stretch. Stretching the legs out. Right heel can be in the air. All right, and then releasing. Step back to down dog. Look forward, step to the front. Now bring your hips lower for chair pose and raise your arms. This is one more that we'll be holding about 6 breaths. 1, I'll count them. Hold it if you can, if not, come out of it. 2, 3, 4. On the 5th breath, maybe bend your elbows. 5. Stay here for breath number 6. And then on breath number 7, stretch all the way up, palms press. Really feel like you're getting taller and then hands to the front. Take a breath or two, and then we'll open up wide with our legs. Moving on to a different sequence. Toes out, heels in. We're going to come to horse position like we're riding a horse. And for now, we're going to just settle in. And then we're going to bend the arms in front of us and take the right arm under the left for eagle. So we're in horse stance with eagle arms. Now I want you to sway your body. So as long as it doesn't hurt your knees, move your body. When you feel like you're ready to sit in the pose, we'll hold for a few breaths. We're going to untangle from horse stance and eagle arms by just releasing and stretching our arms up and then back to horse stance. This time, arms are bent. Take the left arm under the right. I think that's the opposite one for the eagle arms. And then again, sway your body. And again, once you have swayed enough to sink into the pose, lifting the elbows, dropping the sitting bones. 2 more breaths. And then we'll untangle and stretch everything up again and release the arms. Now turn the toes forward, feet are parallel. You can either have hands on hips or lace your fingers up behind you or something else. So inhale and then come forward, flat back, inhale, and then check in, exhale. So I have my hands in reverse prayer. You can have that, or you can have your hands on the hips or on the floor. If you want, move your body here too. Wave your body. Hear that song in your head and sway to it if you'd like. If not, just be still and hold. We'll count 4 more breaths, whatever you're playing with. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Everybody release your hands to the floor. If they're not, they're already in fine flat back. And then we'll twist to the left today, starting to just mix it up a little different. I always twist to the right. Reach your left arm up, check in with your body. And we'll get ready to switch sides. Twist to the right. Your hands can be on fingertips or on a block. And then let go of that, release. Now, the legs are going to soften, and we're going to turn one foot out at a time and walk the hands to that one. And then switch to the other side. So go one or two more times on each side. This is called Skandasana. I forget what it means, but Skandasana. In a yoga class, that's what they say, Skandasana. This is what you're doing. I can't remember what it translates to. Just turning the toes and the hands out to one side. Getting into your hips. Let yourself finish and then come back where we started. This time, hands on the waist. Press into your feet, strong legs, and come all the way up. And you can do a little hop or heel toe or a little of both and come back to mountain pose. So find your feet about hips, bones distance apart again. Close your eyes. With each inhale, lift your heart. With each exhale, ground into your feet. All right, eyes open. One more balance pose. Let's just take the left foot first, spread the skin on the foot, press into the foot, and take either a low tree or raise your foot, your leg higher for a high tree. So low, high, or low. Pick the one that you'd like. Thumbs close to the heart, heart close to the thumbs. And then maybe raise your arms overhead or not. So let's see, 6 breaths in the tree pose, your very own way of doing it. So we're just working on strengthening our foundation, the standing leg, helping our balance, our equilibrium. In case we fall, we'll be able to save ourselves. Use that breath like a massage throughout your body. Feel the breath rolling through your body. Excellent. So slowly, wherever you are, down from that. Now, mountain pose again. One more thing, we're going to cross the right leg over the left. Take a breath, and then we're going to fold down. Just release. Slowly back up and uncross your legs. Here we go, the other side now. We're going to spread the skin on the right foot, spread the toes, firm foundation, either a low tree or a high tree. Hand to a wall or back to a wall is fine. Express yourself if you want with your arms overhead. Count 6 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slowly come back down. Back to mountain. Find your firm foundation. And then we'll take the left leg over the right, press into your feet, and let go over your legs. Slowly, carefully come up and uncross your legs. All right, back to the front of our mat, back to mountain pose. Roll your shoulders up, back and down. Now we're going to bring our hands behind our back, fingers face down. Roll your shoulders together, your shoulder blades together. Press into your firm foundation, your feet. And press your hips a little bit forward. Lift your chest, your chin a little bit up. Stay here for 6 breaths. 1, warming up our chest, opening our heart, lifting our heart. 2, 3. If that's too long, of course, come out of it. 4, 5, and 6. Slowly come back up and release. Back to our flow. Circle the arms out and up. Palms will press together overhead. Bring them down in front of your body as you pull. On halfway lift, make a flat back. And then fold. Step back down log. Raise the right leg. Getting ready to enter pigeon pose. Bring the right knee towards the right thumb. Now you can keep your left leg long behind you, or you can bend it if you prefer. A proud pigeon lifts its chest, relaxes its shoulders. You can stay here in proud pigeon, or you can take your head down and rest on your arms. Just one more breath in pigeon wherever you are. Carefully press up. Let's try this today. Bring your left elbow on or outside your right thigh and press your palms for a twisting pigeon. See if you like that. Just a few breaths. And then release, press up, proud pigeon, and back to down dog. All right, let's try the other side. Left leg up. Prepare to enter pigeon pose. Left knee near the left hand. Proud pigeon or resting pigeon. We have 4 breaths, and then we'll try that twist again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Press up. Right elbow to the left knee. Press the palms. See if you like the twisting version of pigeon. 1 breath. 2 breaths, and 3 breaths. Come back. Good. And back to down dog. Using the strength of your core to get that leg back there. If you want one more vinyasa, take it. Otherwise, just stay in downward dog, where we will finish our practice with a few breaths and movement to match the breath as you need it. Okay, ready? Hold on, we're coming back down to hands and knees. And we're going to cross our ankles and just sit back or find a seated position any way you can. Notice which leg is in front. We're going to lace our fingers up, stretch the hands towards the sky. You could stay here or you can lean a little to the left and right if you want to move your body. It's up to you. All right, then we'll release our hands. Remember which leg is in front. Let's try the other one now. Bring the other one in front. Lace your fingers up, stretch up. You can wave your body or not. All right, and then release. One more time. Switch the cross of your legs, and we're going to twist to our right. Back to center. Look at your legs. Switch the cross again, or put the other one in front. Twist to the left. And we return all the way back to center. Seated upright for a breath. Look at your legs. Notice which one is in front. And then walk it forward. Very slowly. Make it your own. You can be with a flat back, or you can drop your head. So we're just trying to open up our hips a little bit, but you do it in your own manner. And just notice any spots that are speaking to you. We'll slowly walk our hands back up again and switch the cross of your legs one more time. Sit upright. And then head forward with your hands. Noticing stability, flexibility, just listening to your body's intelligence here, noticing what you feel as you try to open and release your back and your hips. We'll start to walk up again, Clasp those hands one more time and just reach for the sky. Take a deep breath. And then as you exhale, release. And we're getting ready to come to lie down on our back for the finishing sequence. So rolling down to your back. Draw one knee in and then the other, taking your time. And then you can either lift the hips and place your hands underneath you and just point your toes, flex your feet for legs in the air pose. But if you feel safe practicing your shoulder stand, that's another issue. If you feel safe actually taking a shoulder stand, you can do that. So either one, just to get the legs up in the air and get a little inversion. If you don't feel safe in shoulder stand for your neck, then just keep the legs in the air. I'm going to count 3 more breaths. Wherever you are, then we'll come down. 1, 2, and 3. You'll gradually release. Your finishing pose can be one thing that your body might need right now. It could be maybe windshield wiper legs. It could be, again, hugging one knee and then the other, or maybe hugging both knees. You could find that happy baby. Find your finishing pose, and then we'll move into Shavasana. I forgot to mention, Eve reminded me to have a piece of paper and something to write with handy. I forgot to do that last Saturday too. But if you want to do that to make your practice a little more meaningful to you, you can do it after we come out of Shavasana. So starting to get ready to relax. And I'm just going to see. I want you to ask yourself, what radical self-care or compassion might mean to you. Don't get scared. It doesn't have to be too heavy. But what does self-care or self-compassion mean to you? It could be something as simple as taking a bubble bath once or twice a week and just letting yourself be pampered. It could be committing to spending time with your spouse. It could be spending time with a pet. Anything that makes sense to you. I don't know. Something that feels like self-care or compassion. So ask yourself what that means. And maybe after yoga, you can journal on it and perhaps get more specific. Pick one thing, one simple thing to commit to by, let's say, the end of the month. So that's your assignment if you want to do it. For now, let's just get ready to relax in Shavasana. Let's take 3 breaths together again. Inhale through the nose. Breathe out, empty out through your mouth. And inhale through your nose. Maybe sip in a little bit more air. Open yourself up. And then open your mouth. Empty yourself out. Last one. Inhale, fill up as much as you can and hold fullness. And then open your mouth and empty it out. Hold empty. Now just breathe naturally. Hopefully your eyes are relaxed and closed. Then I'll guide you to that mantra that we started with. I am here. I am in my body. And I am enough. Enjoy taking this Shavasana for yourself.